Now, suppose an analyst has decided they want to use Porter's five forces model to analyze the market. We either want to figure out, is this market conducive to high profits, or we're in the market, what's the best way for us to make money within this market? The analyst should follow 6 steps. First, define the industry. What is the product or product class? What is the geographic scope? Are the first two questions you've got to answer. The second step to follow is to identify the players. Who sells substitutes? This will help you determine the threat of substitute products. Who are the buyers? Now you can start talking about bargaining power. Who are the suppliers? Again, bargaining power of suppliers. Who are the potential entrants? Who might come into your market that's not in there right now? You got to think about backward integration, forward integration. Somebody in another geographic area who sells something similar to you, who could come into your product, come into your market. And finally, who are your competitors right now? With whom are you competing? Third step is to analyze the player's influence on profitability. Again, at this point, you could do the basic market structures or five forces, but you identify the players, you're already headed towards five forces pretty well. A really good analysis would test the analysis. Does the data support your analysis about the players? People you think are selling substitute products? Well, in fact, do customers switch from the product in your industry to that substitute? How close are the prices of those two things? When price in one industry changes, does it influence sales in the other industry? If the cross price elasticity is zero, that probably says that product is not a substitute or is not a threat of a substitute to yours. Second, does the data support your analysis about the influence on profit? I'm not quite sure how you do this off the top of my head, but you want to be thinking about, I'm making these assumptions and statements. Is what I'm saying true, and can I verify it with data before I make big decisions for my company? Number 5, develop a way to deal with environment in the industry. You're going to see some problems. Well, are there some things I can do to turn those threats into opportunities? A lot of this often hinges on product differentiation. Frequently, is the more you can differentiate your product and create a niche, and that's generally going to be the better you are. Can you, for example, if you have reliance on one supplier, are there ways you can design your production process to use products sold in another industry as a substitute for the product that most of the firms in the industry use? Ooh la la. You've just changed the bargaining power of that current supplier greatly. Number 6, anticipate how the industry may change and how to respond to the changes. The world is not static. It's fluid and changing constantly, and do the best you can to get at your crystal ball to figure out what may be coming in the pike. Go to conferences, go to industry meetings, think, read, keep your eyes open. Do the best you can to forecast the future. And again, when you see the future coming and it's got a rain cloud in it, how can the firm turn those threats into opportunities?